Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Gnawy video. Before I talk about why Mario Kart 9 is going to save competitive Mario Kart, I would like to ask you to subscribe for two reasons. First of all, so that we can get to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. Second of all, so that you can stay up to date with all my videos, which will give you tips about Mario Kart news, and also just entertaining videos about the game. Alright, so I'm going to be honest with you. I've played competitive Mario Kart. I sucked at it. I was cheeks, okay? But here's the thing, it's not very fun. The reason I never actually pursued competitive Mario Kart more than I did is because it literally just is not fun. Okay, so if you don't know what competitive Mario Kart or lounge is, then it's essentially if you took Mario Kart, took everything that makes it fun, and then just took that out of the game. Okay, so the two most popular formats of competitive Mario Kart are 2v2 or free-for-all. So what that means, if you don't know, a free-for-all is literally every man for himself, and 2v2 is essentially if you made 6 teams of 2. So the way it works is you join a Discord server, and then every hour you join a room of people with a similar rating to you. They have their own system called MMR. It's like Mario Kart's VR, except it's a little bit worse. When you play Mario Kart online, just Nintendo online servers, you want to get your VR up. When you play competitive Mario Kart, you need to get your MMR up. It's an addictive system that literally just makes you want to play more and more and more and more. It's terrible as well, because if you lose some, then you have to go play again and gain some. And also, I forget exactly how it works, but the balance of the people in the system is just completely off. It's not a very good experience, but a lot of people swear by it and love it. So, I don't know, take that as you will. But here's the thing though. Mario Kart 9 is going to have 24 players, or at least that's what it seems like. In the trailer for Mario Kart 9, you can see there are 24 starting positions in 4 rows of 6, while in Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart Wii, there are 2 rows of 6, and we have 12 players. Now, this could just be a side mode, but I don't think so. I think it's going to be a full-on 24-player experience. So here's the thing. Right now, the highest amount of players we can have in competitive Mario Kart right now is 2 teams of 6. We could eventually have 2 teams of 12, or literally 12 teams of 2, which is insane. It also opens the door for 3 teams of 8. It also opens the door for a 4 teams of 6 mode, which I think would actually be really interesting. And I think generally people are going to move away from the 2v2 mode, and this could actually go really well. So if you haven't played competitive Mario Kart, you might not understand quite just how boring it is. Like, it's not fun while you're playing it. It's a fun thing to think about, but it's not fun while you're playing it. And by the way, if you've never played competitive Mario Kart, let me tell you, it's quite something. It sounds a lot better than it really is. You know, the idea of playing in a competitive Mario Kart sort of almost league sounds fun until you realize it's not a league at all. It's essentially just like if you took Mario Kart's online system right now and then made the VR an addictive and horrible placing mess. And Nintendo's VR is already kind of, you can, if you join regional rooms enough, you can pretty much just build your VR really fast from a low account. Now this is worse because there's no way to just kind of boost your MMR that anyone can do, but it kind of just happens by chance in how your races go, and it's not by chances in like, oh, if you win, that's good kind of chance. There is a way of how it works. I forget exactly how it works. I'll leave a link to a video by HD Rookie, who is a longtime Mario Kart 8 player. He did a video on this. I'll leave a link in the description. Very good video. It'll explain exactly what I'm saying. The only reason that I didn't keep playing and get really addicted to it is because I wasn't really good enough to actually compete, you know. I'm good at Mario Kart. It's kind of tough, you know. I started at 1500 MMR, like 1000 MMR or something like that. I'm at 700 or something right now. I don't know. Let me check actually. Alright, so I think they switched to a new season of competitive Mario Kart. They go in the seasons. It resets every year or something like that. Actually, no. Maybe it's more like every 6 months. Because I remember it was like the very start of season 12 when I started playing, and so it's a new season right now. That could also be another reason why I was so bad compared to the people I was playing against, is they might have just been reset. They could have been like 14,000 MMR players before the reset. But yeah, no, honestly guys, not very fun. But let's think for a second, okay? The MMR system is going to be botched. The VR system is pretty botched too, alright? I don't think that's going to change. However, the formats are going to be so fun. Can you imagine playing a 2 team of 12 format in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? I don't care if the queues are off. I don't care if I'm playing against people who are 1,000 times worse than me, 1,000 times better than me. That's going to be fun. It doesn't matter. It's not like one person's going to mess it up. I think that if like maybe competitive Mario Kart went to a strictly 6v6 format, it would actually be fun. And you know what? Now we're going to probably have way more 6v6, but you know, 4 teams, and way more of just like the other formats, which I think will be so fun to see. And honestly, it's just going to take that sort of boring element of lounge and just kind of make it fun. Because honestly, Mario Kart is so fun. It's like my favorite game of all time. And it just sucks that competitive isn't good. There is something called, I forget what it's called, but essentially it's like a Mario Kart league, and so you assemble like a team of 9 people, and in each event 6 people play. They're called 6v6 clan wars. We're gonna have clans of something like 18 or something like that, and then 12 people in a race, which would be so fun. Come on, let's be honest, a Mario Kart league of teams with 18 people, this is actually gonna become like more interesting and fun. So subscribe if you are excited for Switch 2, Mario Kart 9, or if you love to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and that way all my videos will show up in your recommended and in your shorts feed while you're scrolling your life away. So that is how Mario Kart 9 is going to save competitive Mario Kart forever.